Not bad, not bad. I say I did pretty good. Right here playing in my daughter's makeup. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it and I'm having fun. Got the house to myself. And I just decided to play in my daughter's makeup. And I'm having a, it's painting, it's art. It's a craft. You have to master it. And I'm a rookie at this, honey. But one thing I'm not a rookie at is reading and writing them books, I'll tell you that. And the newest book I just read, honey, is called Blackberry. 5 superstars, baby. And I had to get on here today with my makeup. I don't know, I think I did pretty good, but somebody else critical ass, they can say, oh no, her blue, her whoopty whoop, and I know I could do better. But as I practice more, cause she ain't getting her makeup back, it's mine now. But anyhow, I'm diverting. I want to talk about Blackberry. Honey, this author put her foot down when he came to writing this book. I'm going to give it 5 superstars. And Blackberry kept on saying throughout this book, I'm not no savage, I'm Blackberry. No, honey, you a savage. She go, I'm not a savage. Every time somebody say, ooh, you a savage. I'm not a savage, I'm Blackberry. Baby girl, you are a savage. I wish I had you on my team, Blackberry. And I know the author probably made this book based on someone that she know. I mean, the inspiration for this book, I think it had to be a homegirl of hers or something. And don't get me wrong, in this book there were some things going on. Like Blackberry went through some shit. Blackberry went through a lot of stuff at the hands of other people. But when she came through, honey. Blackberry is a savage. No, I probably won't tell her to her face. I was gonna say I'll tell her that to her face. I wouldn't tell Blackberry to her face, because if she say she ain't no savage, then she ain't. But baby girl, you a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet, all that. I'm gonna give Blackberry 5 superstars, and I'm gonna purchase this book for my library. Look at my blue. I had no clue what I was doing, but I wanted to play in my daughter's makeup, and I had fun. And I wanted to, while I said, let me just go make my video and see what kind of results I get. And I know people gonna chime in and your blue don't match your shirt. Oh, that's okay. Matching is overrated. I just came here to look at myself and to talk about Blackberry, okay? Because they say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And people had to learn that, oh my gosh, it's some people in this book, they had to learn the hard way. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And that's a good thing, but when Blackberry got her juice up in there, she had the juice. I feel as though when she said the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, it wasn't just like, okay, she's sweet, she's, saying sexual, and she got it all. I feel as though, like, Juice, in the movie Juice, at the end he said you got the juice because he had to do what he had to do. That's where the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice came from in this book. Because the Blackberry was a savage. Honey, she was a real savage. And that's all I'm going to say. Because I don't like to spoil nobody's plot. But I will tell you this. If she talk about she ain't no savage, she a damn lie. She is a real savage, and the author is a savage. The author probably made this book behind herself. She probably is the real savage. The author is probably the real savage, honey, because she wrote this book. I was into it. It was times when I had to put the book down to cook dinner, to study, to do things. I did not want to put that book down. I had to put it down. I was not pleased that I had to put that. And then this is one of those books, sometimes when I'm reading and I'm so captivated inside of a book, a phone will ring or somebody come knocking at the door, I'll be mad as hell. Because I got to stop. I was in the middle. I was getting to the good part. And now I got to stop. I'm interrupted. I will stop and I will start all over when it comes to books like this. Like, I'm serious. When I'm reading books like Blackberry, and for whatever reason, I get interrupted, it angers me. And then I stop and I go back and start over because I don't like to start back where I left off. No, I don't like no interruptions. I like to flow. I like to go smoothly through it, and I don't need nobody stopping me and stuff. I'm trying to see what's going to happen. I'm trying to see what's about to, you want to come knocking at my door? No, I don't give a damn if you did tell me you was on your way. Right now I'm reading this book and I'm into it. The author, the way she relayed the story, the way she told the story, her skills. She's very manipulative, and I can tell when an author is manipulative. They Like when you're reading a book of an author who is so skilled that they're manipulative, they're manipulating you throughout the whole book. It's changing your body chemistry. Like some things, like certain scenes, you will read it, you will see the scene in your head, and you're like, wait, no, because this reminds me of something that happened to me, and now I feel some kind of way. And you want the person that caused that scene to be the way it is. You want to see what's going to happen to them. You want to see them suffer their consequences for their actions. And that's why I say she manipulated me throughout this whole book. I feel so manipulated, and that's a good thing because some books they don't have the power to manipulate you. It's like you're reading the words. It's like you're looking through the book and you're simply just reading a string of words. And then there are some books where you're reading through the book and you're not just reading a string of words. You're experiencing something. You know, it's like you're experiencing a whole. You're taking a step outside of your own life into someone else's. You're not just reading the words, and that's what Blackberry is. You know, you get captivated. You become connected with the characters. You're in disbelief. Some things are happening that make you want to call 911, and you know it's only a book. Like it's like I'm reading a book, but then it's like, no, I'm gonna call the cops. Cause you know, this nigga just did some dumb shit, like, and I'm gonna call 911 on you, but you know, you talking all them snitches and stuff. It's a book, baby. I'm talking about it made me want to, but I just. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, she talked about some real life situations that happened in here. One of the things that caught my attention in this book, like she talked about human trafficking, and it was just real. The way she told the story about human trafficking, this book really should be used as it should be used to educate the public of human trafficking because the way that it was taking place in this, oh my God, when the book starts off, it starts off with some real shit. Like, if you start off with this book, oh my God, the first chapter, the first 5 words, the first sentence of this book was already going down. And then I was thinking, I said, because some of these books, you know, they start off good and then they fall off. But this book didn't do that. This book, it started off good, and it kept getting good, and it got better, and it got better, and it got better, and it got juicier. And I think that she did a great job with talking about human trafficking and the way that it happens, because you never know. You never know. You would never even think that this stuff is happening right in your face. You would never think that some of this stuff is happening right in your face, and then at the same time, a lot of females, women, and men, they're victims of human trafficking, but they come so accustomed to that life that they, that's all they know. They don't want to do nothing else. That they willingly get involved into these human trafficking rings. And it's not, I'm not saying it's not wrong, because it's wrong. But I'm saying that, you know, we got so many people that's growing up and they become product of the system. They don't have any direction. They don't have anyone to show them the right way to go. And they wind up going to a pimp. And they think this pimp is someone who's going to help them grow or cares about them. And the whole time they're being groomed to be a product. And the way that she relayed the story and the way she relayed the truth, the way she put the truth out there in this story, it's going to entertain you, and it's going to shock you, and it's going to teach you. And then the consequences of that is the corruption that goes on. A person like Blackberry, she went through a lot of stuff, and then the end result of that, she was a savage. Because she learned how to be Blackberry was a savage, honey. And every time somebody told her in this book, you a savage. No, I'm not a savage, I'm Blackberry. I was like, girl, you a savage. Stop that. You a savage. Like, you straight savage. When they got a hold of her, they got a hold of the wrong bitch. I'm sorry. Because she wasn't no punk. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't scared. She was not scared by any means necessary. You know, that didn't make no sense. But you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say? She wasn't scared. And she let it be known. I mean, her attitude was, I'm going to die either at your hands or at my own. Trying to fight, you know? And, well, baby, I'm going to give this a 5-star review. And I'm going to leave the link to the book in the comment section. When I say this one, I recommend most of my five, I recommend any book that I have on my channel, because sometimes authors, they start off, their first couple of books might not be the best, because it's like me too. Sometimes we fall short of the stick. With a little practice they get better. And then and so the feedback from other people is what helps them grow. Somebody read the book and say, no, I can't, it was just the imagery and this and that, and that person knows, okay, next time I'll try this, or let me go edit my book for that. But Blackberry, and she either had a really good editor, or she's just good at writing and telling stories, because her book has so much imagery, it has so much character development. It was good from the beginning to the end, and it was so juicy. So yeah, I wanted to come on here